Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's New Year special. This is following the same format following on from last week, where we had a Christmas special where Brett chose three albums that we wanted to listen to, and I went ahead and chose one of them, which was The Killers, Sam's Town. This time it's my turn, so I've chosen three albums, and Brett has to choose one of them. So before I go ahead and share the screen, or should I just share the screen first? No, I think I'll share the screen. I'll share the screen. And then I'll explain everything from there.
That smile looks very...
Just one moment. Okay, there it is. So I don't think Brett knows what's coming here. I don't think anyone knows what's coming. Here we go. So can you see my screen?
I can indeed.
Okay. So let me explain. So before we started doing this whole YouTube channel thing, and even before we started doing YouTube, one thing that was kind of disappointing was that we never seemed to have the opportunity to listen to Russian music. I know, like with the website that Brett uses, there's certainly no Russian music on there, and even the more random sites that I've been using, although we've had some kind of Korean stuff come up and Brazilian stuff in the past, I've never seen any Russian stuff ever crop up. So I don't even know if Russian music on there is a thing or not. So I thought this would be the ideal opportunity to listen to some Russian or perhaps even Kazakh music. So this is what I've come up with. First one you can see here is an artist called Nюша, and this is her album called let me just get it up. It's a difficult word to say. Objedinenia. And it's not her latest album. She has had one out since, and it's not her oldest album either. So the style of music is, I would just class it as Russian pop, typical Russian pop. She's a very well-known singer. I'm sure if you went to Russia or any Russian-speaking country and you asked probably anyone under the age of 60, or certainly under the age of 50, if they've heard of Nюsha, everyone would know who she is. I suppose you could probably call her the Pink of the Russian music world, or I don't know, Katy Perry, that kind of thing. It's just pure Russian pop music. And as far as I know, for most of the songs, she's singing on her own. There's no kind of collaborations. Although I haven't listened to the whole album, so I don't really know. But the songs that I know of hers, she just sings on her own. And the actual reason I've chosen this is because there's a track on there that I really, really like. It's a very well-known song, and I really, really like it. As for the other stuff on there, I don't really know. When I was choosing this album, I quickly went through it on Spotify, just each track very quickly. But actually listening to the whole album, no, I haven't done that. That's the first one, Nüsha. Second one is interesting. So this is not an album as such. They don't have an album. This group is called RaIM Artur. RaIM Artur. So they've got no albums out there. They're from Kazakhstan, and they're quite interesting. They sing in a mixture of Russian and Kazakh. So some songs are in Russian, some songs are in Kazakh, some songs are a mixture of the two. They might sing a little bit in Russian, and then they'll switch to Kazakh in the same song. And they are very popular, I guess, in Kazakhstan at the moment. Quite a new group, if you can call them a group. It's just two of them. But like I say, they haven't got any albums. They've just got some released songs, I guess. But what I have managed to find on YouTube is this thing here, the the picture you can see here. So it's Top Hits 2. So it's only got 9 tracks on there, one of which I absolutely love. It's quite a new song, hasn't been out that long. I think I only started hearing it this year, possibly the end of last year. I think it's this year, I'm not sure. But honestly, I can honestly say it's probably one of my all-time favourite songs. Absolutely love it. And I've had a quick listen to some of this other stuff as well, and I quite like it. Again, I've only just kind of flicked through it, but because there's only nine tracks on there, to make up for it, I'm gonna include the other. There's 2 YouTube videos on there. This is their Top Hits 2. They've also got Top Hits 1. So if you choose this one, it's gonna include both, because it's still quite short. I think this is only about 25 minutes long. I think the other one's about 25 minutes as well. So put it together, still 50 minutes. So yeah, that's the second option. And then the third option, a little bit more old school perhaps. You've got Five Star Family. This is a bit annoying. I'll explain the situation with that in a moment. Well, I'll explain it now. There's a song by this group that I really, really, really like. Again, probably one of my all-time favorite songs. But you can't find it for love nor money. You just cannot. It's not. You can find the song, but it's not on any kind of album at all. So basically, this group have released one album. I don't know why. They've only got one album, and that was back in like 2013 or 2012, 11. I can't remember. But I think they've had songs released since then. So again, same sort of thing as the previous group. I've just managed to find like a YouTube album. It's not a real official album. It's just they've put some songs together, and it's definitely better than the actual real album they've got, because the real album, as I said, was a long time ago, and it hasn't got all their songs in it. Whereas this includes songs from their first album, or their only album, plus it's got more songs on there as well. And I like quite a lot of the songs on here. A lot of them are quite well known. However, there is one song, as I was telling you about earlier, that I really like, and it's not on here. It's nowhere. So there's a little catch. If we choose this one, I'm going to add in that song that I really like as well. I'll throw it in at the end for you. So it's this album plus one extra track.
Plus Lee's bonus track. Okay.
My bonus track. And the style of music, it's quite interesting. So as you can see, it's there's 2 men there and a woman. I guess that's probably all of them. And I would probably describe them as a little bit like Steps, with the group Steps. So very kind of pop, kind of cheesy pop, but with rap. I don't know if all their songs, but I think most of their songs include rap, and it's not like rubbish rap. It's good rap. So it's like very poppy music with a lot of rap going on as well. Very much my sort of music. Really like it. So yeah, I think in terms of album length, I think they're all relatively similar, probably around 50 minutes to an hour. One more thing I should say: if you choose the first one, Nüsha, there are a couple of English songs on there towards the end. So yeah, that's it. Go ahead and choose.
Firstly, let me say, I think you sold all of those very, very well, Lee. Wasn't expecting any of those at all. I can't give my own opinions on any of those artists or songs because I don't know any of them. So when they first came up, initially, 5 Star did appeal to me, and in the back of my mind, I was thinking Steps. Not because you just said it; it just had that sort of late 90s, early noughties mixture girl boy bands, even though there's only 3 of them. And as you went through each album, so you went through like the first one with Yusha, I was thinking, okay, you know what, I think I'm probably going to pick this one. Then you were talking about RaIM Artur. I was like, oh, actually, this could be a good one to pick. And then the same happened with Star Family as well. So I'm really struggling. I can't. Part of me wants to listen to all three, really, in a way. Because as you know, I do have a soft spot for female singers with good voices, and advertise the Pink version of Russia. Quite in there. I think I'm going to go for, and I'm just going to base it because it also appealed to me when it first came up as well, and how you sold it, and the fact we get a Lee bonus track, and here's some of what Lee really likes to listen to. I'll go for Star Family.
5-Star Family, okay.
Yeah, but like I said, you sold well enough that I'm intrigued to listen to each of those really. But for the purpose of this video, we're going to go bit of pop rap, Star Family.
Okay, that's fine. I'm glad you liked, well, the idea of all of them in a way.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I think, oh, great, what we're going to have here. But yeah, no, well sold, I think.
You've gone for, oh, just 1 second. So I'm not showing the screen now, am I? You can't, not.
No.
Okay, so let me just quickly get it up. So yeah, you've gone for the older group. I don't know if they're still producing music now, but they are a classic. Again, everyone knows them in Russia, in the Russian-speaking world, very well known, and yeah, it's a good sort of upbeat, happy kind of music thing, I'd say.
Good festive Christmassy one, is it?
Christmassy.
Who knows?
Yeah, so that's fine. I will get the link sent to you because I think it's only available just on one link. It's, as I said, it's not a proper album. It's just something available on YouTube. But you'll get a very good idea of what this group are about after listening to it. And yeah, I'll be very interested to know what you think of it. And I'm just glad we finally get a chance to listen to some Russian music, because I think the reason I was finding it difficult to find an album to listen to, well, as you can see, they don't necessarily even have albums available, like with that RaIM Artur group. But also, I tend to generally like certain songs rather than whole singers or groups. So I was finding it quite difficult. But anyway, I came to a decision, and you've made your decision, so that's great. So if you join us on Sunday, you'll be able to see the review of the album by 5-Star. So see you guys on Sunday.